Hi, hope you can hear this okay. This is my technically newbie tag video, but it's not really a newbie tag video because I have done this before. Because I did have this channel about a year ago and I quit it basically. I'd done 10 videos, I think I got 12 subscribers, and I had that crushing doubt of why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm not enjoying it. It's taking too much time. So I stopped. And it's given me about a year to think about what I'm doing and think about how I could do things differently. And there's a few things I learned in that time period when I did those 10 videos. I learned a few things about this whole booktubing like and what I liked and what I didn't like. And I'm coming back, hopefully, wiser, definitely older, and definitely less organised. Because that was one of the things I was having a problem with, was the organisation of getting things done, of when I was going to do the videos. I was doing them at times that weren't suitable to me. Times I didn't really want to do it, but it was the only time I could grab. So I was doing them on an evening really. So like after work I was doing these videos on an evening and I was knackered. I was absolutely knackered and I wasn't very good at doing them. I'd try and have a bit of a script almost, which I'd try and memorize and then go off that, and it just wasn't working. It just wasn't flowing normally. And that therefore meant a 20-minute video, for argument's sake, took about, I don't know, an hour and a half to record, because I will be stopping and starting and re-going and deleting and starting again, tripping over myself, and it just took forever. And that then led to something else I realised I was no good at, and that was editing. I hated editing these videos. Hence why I'm doing this in my car, in a car park, before I go and do a park run on a Saturday morning, because I'm combining the two things. I know the production value of this isn't great. I haven't got a big fancy bookcase behind me either, so you can look at all my books. But I'm combining the two things, doing this video whilst I'm hanging around waiting to go and do a park run. And I'm also just going off script really. I'm just talking into the camera, which will hopefully mean, unless I drop my phone or, I don't know, someone rams into the back of me, I'm not going to do any editing for this video, which will save a lot of time. Something else I realised as well previously when I did this was I'm a mood reader. And when I did the channel last time, it was a good idea, but at a bad time. Me doing the booktube video or booktube channel, it's a good idea, I want to do it, but I was doing it at the wrong time. And what I mean by that was, I was in the middle of a big flipping read along with Mike's book reviews, and I was reading Malazan, Book of the Fallen, and I wasn't enjoying it really. I wasn't enjoying it, and I was feeling under pressure to read certain books at certain times, which when you're starting something like this isn't a good thing to be doing really, because especially when you're a mood reader, because I was like, I want to read other things, but I was stuck reading Malazan, and then the books I felt like I had to read weren't really floating my boat. I didn't really want to read them, so I was trying to force myself to read basically. Read when I didn't want to read, and read books I wasn't wanting to read in so I could get videos out about them, and it just wasn't working, and it just all came to a massive halt. So now that I know I'm a mood reader, I'm just going to do my own thing. So that's going to be good. It's going to be fantasy, science fiction. I probably should have said this at the start, really. I probably should have said this at the start, so you've not been sat here listening to me prattling on, wondering what kind of books are you going to be talking about. Fantasy and science fiction. It's going to be whatever floats my boat, really, whatever I fancy. So yeah, so that's it, really. So I'm going to do these as and when I can. Yeah, I'm going to do some properly when I'm at home, when I've got the proper setup. I say proper setup, when I've got a better setup than this car. And that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, if you want to follow along and see what I read, what I think, if you want to see some more high-tech, high production value videos like this, hit like, press subscribe, and I'll try and find some other amazing car parks to film in as well. Okay, take care. Bye.